Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to the true and living power, which is Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah, Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside Him. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who definitely rule well, and honors and citations to the elect. So, I just want to speak into I just want to get into the magnitude of the mark of the beast, which is that RFID chip, and it may very well as well be the vaccine. Like Apostle Tahar says, the vaccine could be leading up to that, preparing your body for it. Which that definitely makes sense. Rather than just putting a foreign object in you, in order for your body to prep and get used to it, and coincide with it better, you put little small nanobots in your body at first, okay, to roll out the red carpet and pave the way for that chip. But with that being said, a lot of people don't really understand the magnitude of the situation that they're in. They don't understand that this is the end. You got gradualism, which is constantly doing things over time for you to get used to it and say this is normal. We've been getting these vaccines all our lives, man. All right. I mean, as far as when you're a kid, you gotta get it. Up to a certain age, you gotta keep getting it, and then eventually, you stray off from that as you become an adult or whatever. But your kids gotta get it. So now it's gonna be like, ultimately, really, I mean, what's new? We've always done this. So that's how they're gonna comfort themselves and pat themselves on the back, but they don't understand that this time is totally different. But that's the trickery of E's gradualism. What are you doing? Salaki. So this is Matthew chapter 24. And I'll start at really you can start at 21. For then shall be great tribulation, and we're seeing the very beginning of it. On these news sites, they constantly drilling this so-called scamdemic into your heads. They're saying like, I was watching this one thing about how a guy, he said that he's so proud of his students that in a newscaster was saying it. She's saying that that the teacher is so proud of his students that he promised them a pizza party soon as when they return to school after everyone is vaccinated. She just had to slip that in there. She couldn't say soon as everybody returns to school. She said as soon as everybody returns to school and is vaccinated. See, which brothers know what I'm saying. So, they're constantly drilling it in your head, and now eventually it's going to get to the point where if you're not vaccinated, it's going to get crazy, man. They're going to go through grave persecutions. But, really all hell is going to explode anyway on top of that when you add in all these other things that's coming. But I'm saying we see the beginning of this great tribulation. Go in the store without wearing a mask. See what's going to happen to you, man. This is the beginning of that great tribulation. So a lot of people don't understand the times that we in, man. They think that this is just another stepping stone within being vaccinated. We've been getting vaccinated since we was kids. It's going to just, this is nothing new. No. This is not the case. This is the end. And I'll quote it. That's another thing, because John 8:44, Yahweh Shai said, ye are of your father the devil, The lust of your father you will do, for he was a murderer from the beginning. So it's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. It's talking about an actual man. So he called an actual man, an actual nation, the devil. Because originally he was talking about Cain. Now, he that's spiritual and understands, Cain pretty much came back as Esau. And Esau is Edom, these Edomites. And Yahweh Shai called 2/3 of our own people. He said, you have your father the devil, man. He said, this so-called white man is your father. You acting just like him, man. Because remember, Malachi 1:4, Esau is the border of wickedness. So Jake that acts wicked and treacherous and deceiving and just acting so grimy, Yahweh Shai said, yo, you have your father the devil, man. They got his back. They defend him. They don't want to get in the kingdom unless he could get in too. Right? So with that being said, this devil, this so-called these Edomites, Psalms 49:11, they think that their houses shall continue forever. And remember also the scripture he said that he shall never be a lady. He said, I shall never be a lady. I shall not know the loss of children. So he thinks he's going to rule forever. And guess what? 2/3, that's how they father the devil. They think that this so-called man is going to rule forever as well. They think his face is always going to be on the money. They think he's always going to be, in the power seat, man. And that's not the goddamn case, bro. So, let me continue on. Right? So they don't see, with that being said, they don't see an end to this place. They don't see the goddamn all hell breaking loose, man. All living hell breaking loose in this place. And Yahweh Shai cracking the cloud, who they inwardly called Jesus, cracking the clouds, returning and redeeming us, man. They don't see that, man, because they have their father the devil, and the devil believes that his house is going to continue forever. So they don't understand the magnitude of the situation that we're in, man. And remember, they want to go back to normal too. They want to go back to going in the clubs. They want to go back to basketball games, right? Wrestling games, the boxing arenas. They want to go back to that, man. They want to go back to going to the movies. They actually want to go back to that, man. We don't want to go back to that. We want to go back to our homeland, which is Jerusalem, after it's cleansed from those filthy, dirty heathens and that lives there now. We don't want to go back to that life. So it says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened. So all praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai. These days are going to be shortened. It's not going to be and that cuts. Well, actually, yeah, because I remember this is actually going to come again. Yeah, because a lot of these things took place already. I remember Apostle Tahar was saying that in the year 70 AD. Okay? But in this time now, it's through, man. It's going to be the most horrible time. But these days are going to be shortened, man. So it's not going to be like a decade-long period of all hell breaking loose. A lot of so-called Christians talk about the 7-year tribulation period. 7 years is a long time. Now that 7 years already came to pass. That prophecy already came to pass, man. Man, sit your ass right there, bro, and wait. What's wrong with you, man? That's why we can't wait to get out of this place. Guy driving a freaking 18-wheeler like it's a freaking Subaru, man. Like it's a WRX. Like it's a Dodge Charger. Oh, because you want to get home quick, man. But anyway, So when except those days should be short, it ain't gonna be no another 7-year tribulation period, man. These days is gonna be shortened. It's gonna be quick. It says there should no flesh be saved. Yeah. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. All praise and glory to Yahweh Shemashah, the water to Yahweh Shemashah, man. It says, then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is the Messiah, or there, believe it not. So here it is. You got this huge scamdemic. Oh, in LA County, every minute somebody's dying of the you know. This is such tragic. This is insane, right? And here it is, E stepping up saying, don't worry, I got the care for you. As if like he's the anointed one, man. As if he's the healer. As if healing comes from him. Remember the scripture say it was neither mollifying ointment that nor herb that healeth them, but it was the Lord. But it's almost like Esau is saying, no, I'm the Messiah. Remember Como? Remember Como? He said God didn't stop this scamdemic. We stopped the scamdemic. You know, whatever he said. So he's acting like they're the anointed ones, man. So taking that max, you are pretty much believing in this man. It says, for there shall arise false messiahs and false prophets. Yeah. You know, and it's a grand scale of this, but this just applies. The false messiahs, you know, because it also applies in these guys coming up with these Maximes and the false prophets like that guy. What's his name? Keith Copeland. Talk about God demands. You know, he said, I demand a vaccination now. You know, the same guy like, blow it away. Blow the virus away. Shut the fuck up, man. You sit your false prophet Edomite weirdo ass down, bro. It says, and shall show great signs and wonders. Yeah. Carrying a whole demic, man. Carrying this whole demic out here. That's a great wonder. And so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. See? So, you know, us of the very elect, we understand the times that we in. We understand that this is the end, bro. But how he is coming and making you hopeful, like that girl. The teacher promised his students a pizza party as soon as when they return to school after everyone's been vaccinated. So they're giving you this false hope of when everybody's vaccinated, we can get back to normal. Better yet, better than normal. We're gonna be superhumans with if you take the chip. You're gonna get quicker lines. This is better than ever. You know what? This was a blessing in disguise. See? That's how they coming, man. And you just thinking, oh yeah, how's gonna continue forever. This is sweet. But we know that this is the very fucking end, man. So all praise and glory to Yahweh Shemashah for waking us up, helping us realize that, and helping us see that. You know, so with that being said, what manner of person ought you to be? In all holy conversation and godliness, man. So, you know, just to end it off with, give diligence, man. Because being how this is the end, we want Yahweh Shemashah to save us, have mercy on us, protect us, man. Make sure we don't take nothing of that. You know, beam us up in that chariot, man. Let us see salvation. Let us see the kingdom. So, Lord willing, was edifying, man. All praise and glory to Yahweh Shemashah, man. Double honesty, Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Shalom to you, sincere, diligent brothers. Shalom.